Hey, Raccoon. I had to go inside for a minute. About quarter till 3 o'clock in the morning, I was watching the security camera, and I seen a car stop in front of my house had four-way flashers on at about 3 o'clock in the morning. So I went outside to see what they was doing, and they was throwing a newspaper out. But I was ready. If they was gonna steal something, I was ready for them. Raccoon, I don't have any more pecans with me. They're all in the inside. Here comes another raccoon right there. Another raccoon behind you. That must be Sidekick right there. I don't know. They're about the same size. They're about the same size, these two. They not big as my friend. They must be brothers. Y'all twins? that's twins. I left all the pecans inside. There's some in the breakfast bowl right there too. It's cold on me. It's cold. About 65 degrees and the wind's blowing just a little bit. That's the last pecan right there. Now I just got to get inside the bowl. I might have to stop this video and go inside and get some more pecans for them. Or just let them eat some of that cat food. 3 different kinds of cat food. 3 different kinds of cat food, some dog food. And cranberries. What you got your hand inside the bowl for? Hey, Raccoony. Hey, Raccoony. Brr. Yeah. It get below 72 degrees. I'm cold. What are you doing stealing pecans? You see him? He reached down and stole pecans from that other raccoon. Okay, I'm gonna turn this video off right here in 1 second there and go in there and get some more pecans. I know that's what y'all want. Watch him. They're gonna fight over the last 2 pieces of pecan. I might as well go get some. That's orange and apples right there now. He's looking at them apples. He's looking at orange tangerines, and orange tangerines and apple slices, pieces. So what y'all thinking? Y'all look kind of, something's going on. Y'all walking in circles now. Y'all walking in circles. They want pecans. That one on the ground down there, he's checking for he piece of apple. What he's getting now? He got him an apple. He gonna try that. That one growled at him. The one on the table growled. Raccoon right there. Look at him in the water. He got both front feet in the water all the way up to his chest. Got his hands on the bottom of that drum, that wash tub. Wash tub. That one on the table, he's a moaning and groaning. Raccoon, I didn't get no sleep today or last night. The other one, he's over there on the table pulling himself up on the table, playing with the sawhorse. He's just plundering, that one is. He's just investigating everything, putting his hands in all the little tiny holes. That raccoon's digging a hole right there. He dug a hole about 3 or 4 inches deep. He looked like a dog down there digging both feet, just digging. Look at him. See, he got his hand in the hole. What was in it? There was a mold in there. A mold come through and made a trail. A little small mold. Now he's got his hand, both hands in that hole, up to his elbows, feeling around in there for that mold. I've seen the mold more than one time. They're just digging a big old hole down there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. What is it? Go ahead. Yeah, he was digging a deep hole down there. I'm had to go in to get some pecans, so they want that one on the breakfast table right there. He don't want to share. You don't want to share none, do you? No. I'm gonna go in and get some pecans and bring them back out. That'll give him time to eat a little bit more. But he's doing good right now and eating that cat food and dog food. Raisins, not raisins, but cranberries. I haven't put any raisins in there. He's enjoying it, though. That raccoon, he be fat and sassy. Raccoon right there. That's clean water. I put clean water in there a while ago, Raccoon. Hadn't been about an hour ago. I put brand new clean water in there. 30 minutes ago. See that raccoon? He's looking down there too where that mold was at. That mold. They catch that little mold. They be eat that thing. Look at him down there. Look at him. He's got his hands all the way up to his chest in the hole. He got it out some now. There's been a mole going across there. He cuts across right there and all. Cause the ground gets wet. Well, he looked at the apples and he looked at the tangerine, but he didn't want none of that. Last time I couldn't give him banana. He's looking at them. He just don't want none of that stuff. Last time I couldn't get him to eat a banana. Sometimes they eat the banana, sometimes they don't. Couldn't give them no Vienna sausages. They wouldn't eat the Vienna sausages. Vienna sausage. Chicken Vienna sausage. They would not eat that. I give them sardines in the can, and they wouldn't eat the sardines. They play with the sardines a little bit and taste it, but they wouldn't eat it. Sardines in water. I love sardines in water. They would not eat that. Raccoon, they're hungry. Raccoon? It's probably cranberry right there. He has to chew it about 15 times because it's good and juicy. Didn't you hear that? Pow, 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 pow. A gunshot about 4 or 5 times. Pow, 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 pow. Sound like a gunshot. Pow, 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 pow. If we hear the sirens in a minute. That raccoon said sirens. He thought sirens was one of them girls. One of them girl sirens. Back in the old days, they called female sirens. Weird. The Beverly Hillbillies. They had I think his name was Luke, from the general store there. Had all the hard candy there because their daddy had the general store. Go on, get up in there and get you some water right there. Let's look right here one time. And this is what he was doing a while ago. This is what that raccoon was doing a while ago. He was digging a hole. He dug a hole. He dug it from... He dug that hole right there. He dug it from right there all the way to right there. And it's this here deep. And it's that deep right there. All the way up to my thumb right there. It's that deep. It's at least 4 inches deep. All that dirty dug up. See the hole? He was digging for that mold. There's a mold comes right across here. He comes across here and he goes through here. He cuts through here. That's his tunnel right here. That's the mold tunnel right there. That's the mold, his tunnels right there. That's what he was digging for, that mold. Pretty deep. Okay. Stop this video, stop.